I started a bar fight with Fat McLovin. I go up to Carmel, Indiana for my buddy, we'll call him Maurice's birthday. We start drinking tequila and white monsters because we both got off work. It's been a long day. We don't even get to the bar until like 11 o'clock. And Carmel, Indiana is a very prestigious, wealthy area. So I guess a lot of people there think their shit may not stink. Well, that don't really fucking fly with me. So we're out at the bar. Honestly, it was a great night. We run into this dude who's on a blackout. He just called himself Boston. I don't even know what his actual name was. So he's buying us tequila shots, joking around, laughing, talking to people. That's how me and my buddies vibe when we go out. At the end of the night, the bar is closing around 1 o'clock, 1:30, and Maurice is talking to these chicks. Me and Maurice just have different types, and I just wasn't really interested in talking to them. So Maurice has to go take a piss as the bar is closing. So I'm standing at this table. These two chicks walk up, and they start standing there. And I literally just say, how's it going? Hope you guys have a nice night. Don't even try to talk to them. Not even being a dick. Just no interest in talking to them. This fucking little fat fuck, Fat McLovin. Literally, this kid looked like if you took Jonah Hill and McLovin and you put them together and put glasses on him, that's this fucking kid. Walks up and stands at the table with us. And I literally just say, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. It's the only encounter we have. Maurice walks out of the bathroom. He's like, you ready to go? I'm like, yep. I look at them. I say, y'all have a good night. I turn and I leave. As I turn my back and he thinks I'm out of earshot. Yeah, you have a good night too, motherfucker. I heard it. Maurice and Boston are in front of me. I just turn, real composed. And I'm not a fighter. I've never been in a fight. I've never caused a fight. But in that case, and I'm not saying I'm some big bad motherfucker. I'm admitting I lost my fucking cool. I turn around, walk right up to this kid real calm in front of the two chicks, and I go, sorry, I couldn't hear you when my back was fucking turned, motherfucker. I just went full rage for no reason. And he's like, taken back, literally steps back from the table, doesn't know what to do. These two chicks look at each other, and I just turned around and walk out. I'm just like, damn, I'm telling myself, man, I gotta keep my fucking composure. I'm gonna fight this fucking kid. And it would have been mean. It would have been like beating up a special needs kid. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I've been mistaken as a special needs kid. And I'm not gonna do that. So I'm walking out with Maurice. I'm trying to just keep my cool. And of course, and let's just fucking admit this shit. I don't care if you're male, female, whatever.
What's up, shit stain?
I'm actually recording a podcast right now. Can I call you back in 5?
Put me on the air.
You're on the mic right now.
Oh, dude, this Tom guy sucks ass, bro.
That's right. That's a good friend right there. The biggest haters are always your best friends. Remember that. Let me run this podcast. I'll call you back in 5. It's always the biggest fucking white chick with the loudest fucking mouth that starts talking shit. Just like there's always a skinny white guy that thinks they're the shit. I'll admit that. There's always an entitled fat white chick that thinks she can run her fucking mouth. So this chick comes out of nowhere. Hey, I saw that. Talking shit to my friend. And I'm trying to stay cool, right? I'm trying to ignore it at first. She's following me, screaming at me. So finally I turn around and go, did you hear what your friend said to me? Well, I didn't. But I fucking heard you. Like, go fucking figure. Go fucking figure. So when we get outside, Maurice now hears this confrontation going. Moby Dick turns around and sees his great white whale. And here she comes. Talking to Maurice. So Maurice is all, come on, I'm peacemaker here. I'm peacemaker. What happened? They're behind us. Now, her two friends are chirping at me. And I've lost my cool at this point. I'm like, he fucking knows what he did. And Fat McLovin didn't have shit to say. Fat McLovin didn't have fucking shit to say. He's back there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I said, I'm sorry, I couldn't fucking hear you. Speak up. And I did. I totally lost my cool. To the point where, like, the bouncers come out of the bar and they're trying to separate us. And no joke, out of nowhere, some other tall, skinny dude steps in front of Maurice and his great white love and puts his hands on Maurice. And he's like, hey, don't touch them. And Maurice goes, I didn't touch nobody. Nobody fucking puts hands on me. So now we both are like, we're at our wits' end. And the whole time that this exchange is taking place between the chick and Maurice, I'm looking at Fat McLovin, and I'm not even trying to hide it. I'm literally like, I'll fucking kill you. I will fucking slit your fucking throat. Like, I don't know why. I'm just pissed. I'm going off. I'll fucking kill you. I will fuck you up. And the whole time, this random Boston guy that we just met at the bar is like, Tom, don't do it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Because we didn't see these cops walking from the left. So Maurice and Boston saw these cops coming. I'm so fucking tunnel vision pissed off. I don't see these two cops in Carmel, again, a very nice town. They probably would have arrested us and shut that shit down ASAP, right? So they start walking over. Bouncers from the bar start walking over. We get split up, and Fat McLovin didn't have a fucking word to say. What a fucking pussy. Oh, my gosh. I've never been more pissed off in my life. I was pissed to the point where even after the cops and the bouncers broke it up and we separated and started walking the other direction, I heard him say, come on, man, let's just go to Bar Louie. And I was like, yeah, I'll see you at fucking Bar Louie, motherfucker. Fuck you. Like, just going off. Crazy rage, right? And then, like I said, thank God I had some friends there. I went a little psycho. Cooler heads prevailed, thankfully. Thank God for that, because I would have been handcuffed so fast. There's literally a cop standing, like, right next to me. We cool off. By 4 in the morning, I'm sitting on this guy Boston's porch smoking a dart. On my long ride back at about 5 in the morning, I started kind of reflecting on that moment. Why did I get like that? Very rarely do I lose my cool like that. And I realized I'm so pissed off about other shit in my life. Like, I hate my fucking job. I hate the fact that I have to go to fucking work. I hate the fact that I'm doing decent on social media, but not big enough where I can just fucking cut grass with my grandpa and not have to fucking work, right? Those are the things that, like, they eat at you because you feel like, fuck, like, I've been on this road for so fucking long and I haven't gotten to the results that I feel like I need yet. And I just would say to anybody out there, like, my biggest recommendation with life in general is don't bottle that shit up and take it out on other people. Like, did I really care that I got chirped by Fat McLovin? No, I don't care. I really don't care. I get chirped on the internet daily. Like, why would that bother me? You have to evaluate that shit. You can't numb it out with drinking or doing drugs. Whatever's really, like, motivating you, or whatever's grinding your gears, whatever's on your mind to the point where it's driving you nuts, you have to either act on it, pursue that thing that's in your heart, or just if it's something negative, like if it's something bothering you or something that's affecting your day-to-day function, that's making you super fucking angry or, whatever, paranoid, worried, whatever it is, like, you got to address that shit. Everybody's going to have a little bit of adversity and pain in their life. Like, that's just part of life. And I'm saying that from a very pampered life. Like, I have been extremely blessed and fortunate with a lot of the things that have happened in my life. But the point I'm trying to make is it's not a oh, your path's harder than mine or this and that. It's a mentality thing. The best thing I could say is just follow your instincts. Like, truly follow your heart. And I know that sounds kind of cheesy and corny and gay or whatever people want to fucking say, but, like, you have to follow what you're passionate about, and you have to honestly look yourself in the mirror every day. Like, if there is something that is genuinely bothering you so much to the point that you think you need to take it out on Fat McLovin at the bar, then you need to just kind of address yourself and get your shit straight. And that's me talking to myself just as much as I am talking to the public. But, like, I think that's half the problem with our society today is you have all these people who are quietly just going around pissed off at themselves, or they're angry with their life, or they're angry with something going on, like some type of frustration in their life is bothering them, and they want to take it out on other people and be trolls on the internet or be dickheads at a bar or start a fight somewhere. Like, people that are out looking for those type of confrontations and troubles in the world, they have so much shit going on internally that they don't know how to process it, so they're out trying to cause trouble with people that really don't deserve it. And I think that's such a flaw. Look yourself in the mirror, man. Like, this is why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. This is why you're acting the way that you're acting. And I think that's important to have that type of accountability with yourself and just be honest. That's the biggest thing that people don't understand. Like, I still live in my hometown, right? I grow up with the people who have grown up with me, and they don't get the dream of just being able to post on social media and make enough money to make a living. And a lot of the shit that I say on here, like, some people might think differently of me because of that. I don't give a shit. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. That's why I'm out here doing what I'm doing, is because it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of me. I'm trying to make something for myself and for the people that I love. If it gets the views that I need, great. And I hope that there's a couple people out there that actually like what I'm talking about, and I'm able to actually create a positive impact on their life. But at the end of the day, I do not care what anybody thinks of me, because when you're chasing a dream, or when you're chasing something that's a little unorthodox or different, or just in general, if you're chasing something that nobody else is doing, they're probably afraid to do it. And even if it's your team or your inner circle, somebody has to put themselves out there. Somebody has to go fail. Somebody has to go be bad at something in order to find a way to be successful at it. Like, you have to be bad and fail and go through a lot of shit in order to get good and actually have the results that you want. And it's super fucking frustrating. And it's going to drive you insane. And there's going to be a lot of ups and downs with it. But if you're fucking serious about chasing a dream, you will do that. I've done a lot of shit that I didn't really want to fucking do, but I knew it had to fucking be done because I needed to get to where I need to get. And I may not be there yet, but I'm a lot fucking closer than I was when I started. And that's just the mentality that you have to look at it with. And I may never get there, but I'm never going to stop because I found what I love doing. And if anyone doesn't want to do that with me, you guys are welcome to have the life that you want. For me, climbing a corporate ladder and sitting at some big-ass corporate company that doesn't give a shit about me is not for me. And that doesn't mean that it's not an easier path, that you can't make a great living doing that and be very successful, but that's just not for me. So if any of my dream chasers are out there, just be prepared to go through that fucking roller coaster that is life. Because I'm still on it. I'm not where I want to be yet, but nothing is going to stop me from getting to where I need to be. And that's just a mentality that you have to look at it with. And you have to have the balls to be the one to do it first. If you've got a team that you think you want with you, you have to be the one to go fail. You have to be the one to go embarrass yourself. You have to be the one to go make a fool of yourself. And then when you get there, and the numbers and the results and everything that you've always dreamed of are finally there, then everybody else comes back in, pats you on the back, and congratulates you. So that's just my word of advice on here. That's what I've realized about that moment. Just made me realize that I'm just fucking pissed right now. But I'm not going to stop chasing what I want until I get it. And that's just life, man. If you've got a dream, that's kind of the way that you got to go about getting it. So that's today's episode. Sorry about the rant, but it's just what it is. Talks with Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street getting paid, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by